Welcome to Community Unitarian Universalist Church Online. My name is Steve Mason, and I am one of our worship associates. Collectively, we are a religious community that inspires the mind and the spirit, honors religious freedom, and embraces diversity. Our members minister to each other with kindness and respect and work for a just and honorable society. Leading today's service will be our longtime member and church leader, Sarah Reiling.
How rare it is, how lovely this fellowship of those who meet together. Come, let us worship together.
Fire consumes and casts a bright light. May our flame consume our regrets of the past, our fears about the future, and our worries about today. May it light for us a path of joy and peace. I think most everyone is feeling some stress. The pandemic, the elections, so much uncertainty. Perhaps the following words might be of some value. If you're feeling frightened or uncertain about what comes next, don't be. Embrace the uncertain. Allow it to lead you places. Be brave as it challenges you to exercise both your heart and your mind. Create your own path towards happiness. Spin wildly into your next action. Enjoy each moment because you'll never get another quite like it. And if you should find yourself lost, simply take a deep breath and start over. Retrace your steps and go back to the purest place in your heart, where your hope lives. You will find your way again. Unitarian Universalism is a religion characterized by a free and responsible search for truth and meaning. UUs assert no creed, but instead are unified by their search for spiritual growth, whatever that might be. The thread that binds us is our shared covenant. Please join me in saying it together. Love is the spirit of this church, and service is its law. This is our great covenant. To dwell together in peace, to seek the truth and freedom, and to help one another.
This is one that you know. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Ours is no caravan of despair. Come, yet again, come. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Ours is no caravan of despair. Come, yet again, come. Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshiper, lover of leaving. Ours is no caravan of despair. Ours is no caravan of despair. Ours is no caravan. Whoever you are, wander, cares and loverless living, causes no care whenever you are. Wander, worshiping, lover of leaving, causes no care of her love of despair. Wander, worshiping, lover of leaving, causes no care and come of despair. Come yet again, come.
Spirit of love and life, here we are gathered together to celebrate the autumn season. Spirit of love and life, soothe our hurts and comfort our hearts as we navigate this difficult time. Be with us in our sorrows and help us to find the joys in simple things. Give us the strength to serve our neighbors. Give us the compassion to see ourselves in those we think are different than us. Give us the patience to do the difficult work of justice making. Spirit of love and life, bind this community together in service to each other and to all people. Amen, and blessed be. It's the time of year that we celebrate Samhain, also called Halloween, All Souls and All Saints Day, and Dia de los Muertos. Samhain means summer's end in Irish. The ancient Celts, being a pastoral people, had two seasons, summer and winter. At the beginning of summer, the flocks were driven to pasture, and at summer's end, they were driven back home. The Samhain festival was considered a time between times, when the veil between the other world and the land of the living was thin, and the spirits of the ancestors could come back home and visit. It may not be a coincidence that by the 9th century, the Roman Catholic Church was celebrating November 1st as All Saints' Day and November 2nd as All Souls' Day, a time to honor saints and the dear departed in heaven. Dia de los Muertos is a Mexican holiday that celebrates the lives of family members who have died, with decorated altars, visits to graves, and other family and community activities. In the spirit of these traditions, let us take some time to honor our ancestors and beloved dead. When I ring this bell, we will have a time of silence to remember our loved ones who have died this year and in years past. If you desire, you may speak their names. May they live long in our memories. Now let us take time to remember the people of color who have lost their lives this year and in past years because of racism and white supremacy. When I ring the bell, we will have a moment of silence. May justice be done. Let us now take time to remember the people in the US and all over the planet who have lost their lives this year because of COVID-19. As of October 29th, more than 227,000 Americans have died of the virus. Worldwide, 1.17 million people have perished. Once again, I will ring the bell and we will have a time of reflection. May we always remember them. Now let us take time to honor the ancestors, ours, as well as those of all the great family of humanity. Mothers and fathers, grandparents, great-grandparents, stretching back beyond anyone in our living memory, building a web of kinship that includes all peoples. When I ring the bell, take a moment to reflect on the oneness of humankind. May the time we took today to honor those who have gone before us inspire us to live lives of courage, compassion, and service.
Our church is supported by the participation and commitment of our congregants, including your financial contributions. We are so very grateful for this, and we commit together to ensure the funds that we gather collectively do a greater good than they could alone. May our offering sustain and grow the life and mission of this church. At this time, I invite you to give to Community UU Church by sending your checks directly to the church office or by going to our website, uuplano.org, and click the Donate Now button. Thank you so very much.
This is the harvest season, and Thanksgiving at its heart is a harvest festival, a time to feast on nature's bounty and celebrate gratitude for the successful harvest. This year will be different from all other Thanksgivings. You may be eating by yourself or with others in your COVID-19 bubble. I anticipate there will be a Zoom Thanksgiving celebrations where people make a place of honor at their table for a laptop that allows communication with family and friends near and far. It's even more important this year when many people feel isolated that we count our blessings and that we feel gratitude for simple things. This tree may look familiar to you if you've been to any of the services in the park that I have led. We always had a gratitude tree. This is my small tabletop version. If you would like to create a gratitude tree for your virtual Thanksgiving celebrations, it's easy to make one with a few fallen branches from your yard or the park. Just place the branches in a container and you have a gratitude tree. The leaves can be as simple or complex as your crafting skills. You can see that mine are a very simple leaf shape. You could have your Thanksgiving Zoom guests email or text you the things they're grateful for this year, and you could write on the leaves in advance and then read them during the Zoom Thanksgiving celebration as you decorate the gratitude tree. Or you could ask people to count their blessings during the meeting and just add a blank leaf to the tree for each blessing. The tree could also be used to keep track of your daily blessings by adding a leaf a day until Thanksgiving. For our ritual this year, I've already decorated the tree, but I would like all of you to think of 3 things that you're grateful for while we listen to the music. I hope that this ritual gave you a chance to think of the simple things that can bring joy, even in a time of stress and worry. Remember, we're all in this together and we're here for each other. If you need anything, please contact the church and let us know.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine all around the world. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world. Solo, let it shine, brother. This little light of mine, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, 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 let it shine. One more time, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
As our worship time together draws to a close, it's now time to extinguish the chalice. Please speak these words with me. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again.
Universalist preacher Hosea Ballou tells us, if we agree in love, there is no disagreement that can do us any injury. But if we do not, no other agreement can do us any good. Let us endeavor to keep the unity of the Spirit and the bonds of peace. Dear ones, Go in peace and live in joy.